So, when you think of AI, you probably imagine a brain in a box. But what happens when that mind opens its eyes and steps into our world? That's not science fiction, that's the new reality.
So when you think about AI, what comes to mind? Probably a brain in a box, right? A disembodied mind living up in the cloud. But what happens when that mind gets a body? Well, that's the whole idea behind a new frontier called physical AI, where intelligence is literally stepping out of the virtual world and into our physical one.
I mean, just imagine an AI that doesn't just process data from a distance, but actively interacts with its environment. An AI that can patrol a factory floor, spot a safety hazard with its own eyes, or inspect a brand new product. And this isn't some far-off science fiction, you know. It's the reality of a major new wave in technology that's happening right now.
And this whole idea just took a massive leap forward thanks to a recent announcement. A brand new hub has just been launched, and it's specifically designed to bring this physical form of AI right into the heart of modern industry, manufacturing.
So who's behind this? It's a major team-up between the tech giant Tata Consultancy Services, or TCS, and Google Cloud. And they've set up shop in a really smart location, Troy, Michigan, a real heartland of American manufacturing. Its entire purpose is to give companies a space to build and test out AI powered by Google's Gemini models that can physically operate inside their factories.
And listen, this isn't just some one-off project. The new center in Michigan is actually the 7th of its kind that TCS has opened around the world. It's part of this growing global network of innovation hubs, all dedicated to putting AI to work in really practical, real-world ways. So all this talk brings us to the most important question, doesn't it? What exactly is physical AI? Let's break down what this concept is all about. Okay, think of it this way. If traditional AI is the brain, physical AI is the body, and it comes complete with senses. It combines robotics with advanced sensors, and, this is crucial, it uses something called edge computing. Now that sounds technical, but all it really means is that it processes information right there on the spot, kind of like having reflexes, instead of sending everything back to a server far away. It's all about making AI aware and active in its immediate physical space. This quote from Anupam Singhal at TCS really gets to the heart of why this is so important. This tech is designed for places that are difficult or even risky for people. We're talking about hazardous areas, confined spaces, or just those mind-numbingly repetitive tasks. Physical AI can go where we can't, or, maybe more importantly, where we really shouldn't have to. So, how does it all work? Well, it follows this 4-step blueprint. First up is sensing. The robots use their advanced sensors to see and perceive their environment. Second, edge intelligence. They process all that data instantly, right there on the factory floor. Third is cloud orchestration. They connect securely to the main AI brain for some deeper analysis. And finally, the payoff. Autonomous action, where they make decisions and act on them in real time. Okay, that all sounds great in theory, but what does it actually look like in practice? Let's step inside the smart factory of the very near future and see how this technology is actually being used.
This is where it gets really cool and tangible. We're talking about 4-legged and even humanoid robots just autonomously patrolling a facility. They can detect environmental anomalies, like a chemical spill. They can help keep workers safe by checking for things like personal protective equipment compliance. They can perform intelligent quality inspections on a production line and even monitor the health of machinery to predict when it might fail.
But, and this is a big but, this isn't about replacing the human workforce. The sources are very clear on this, emphasizing what they call a human-in-the-loop approach. The goal is for these AI systems to operate alongside people. They handle the dangerous or monotonous tasks to improve safety and efficiency, and that frees up the human workers to focus on more complex problem-solving. Now, if we zoom out a bit, this new center in Michigan is just one piece of a much larger global strategy. This is really about creating a worldwide network to help companies everywhere adopt this kind of technology. Their ambition is crystal clear when you just look at the numbers. They have 7 of these centers right now, with plans for 13 by the end of 2026. So this isn't just about isolated experiments. It's a really serious commitment to scaling this technology into a production-ready system for industries all over the globe. And this quote from Google Cloud's Saurav Tiwari captures the ultimate vision perfectly. This is about so much more than just robots on a factory floor. The long-term goal is to build smarter, more autonomous companies that use real-time data from the physical world to become more resilient and ultimately more effective. So this is where we are. We're moving from an AI that's a purely digital tool
to one that's an active participant in our physical world. The possibilities, they stretch from manufacturing and logistics all the way to healthcare and exploration, blurring the line between digital and physical. And it leaves us with a new question. It's not just, what can AI think anymore? Now, it's what will it do next?
This isn't about robots taking over, it's about them having our backs. So the big question isn't just what AI can think anymore, it's what will it do next?